he was toward women.
That also means we knew how dangerous the nigga was towards what. That means we
Yes.
knew.
That means we knew.
And we didn't fucking move.
You're right. You're right.
We didn't move. We failed. We fucking failed. You heard the women.
Yes, we did.
They're leaving us behind, and they should, because we failed. We dropped the fucking ball. If we gonna put ourselves out here as the protect black women niggas, then what we need to be doing is literally that.
That's right.
I'm so tempted right now to talk about all the times I done came to y'all offline and said, don't fuck with Jones. You know, Jones, you need to stay away. I'm tempted to do that. But
I'll say it. No, I'll say it. No, I'll say it.
No, but don't say it because I never said it in public.
Okay.
I'm holding myself just as accountable as, right? I watched. Now, my situation is a little bit different because
I go down with the ship. I go down with the ship.
Fucking
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Because I'm going to ride with y'all. But you know, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. When you told me, when you gave me heads up, you gave me heads up on that a storm was coming. But Brandon, I done sat in here and my mind had been blown.
You ain't know about all this that was going on. But with Pete,
I had no idea, bro.
Moving forward, I don't think we need to wait for this type of shit.
No, hell no. Hell no. And people who are sending me thank yous, don't send me no thank yous for that early today because I failed.
4 years.
I
4
failed.
years. 4 years.
I failed. 4 years, I failed.
4 years.
Because out of all the people in here, I was his closest buddy. I saw the signs, and when I went to him and I talked to him about it, I let him weasel his way out of it, and I said, okay. So I'm going to take that full accountability because I was the closest to him. Full accountability. Don't give me.
This what I don't understand. The nigga ran off with your bag, bro.
Yeah, he ran off. Yeah, he ran off with my bag several times.
And then came back around. When I was in middle school, this nigga broke into my house, stole my favorite sweatsuit, got his name airbrushed on it, and then wore it in front of me. Wore the shit to school in front of me and tried to tell me that it wasn't my sweatsuit. And one of my greatest regrets is I ain't paint his teeth. We sat here because the nigga had mad followers and let him wear our shit in front of us. He ran off with your bag and then hung out in front of you and then had the nerve to act like he had authority in your shit. The nigga was kicking people and running your shit like it was his, shutting other people up, telling them to stop talking so he could talk. Whole time, bro. We knew whole time.
Yeah.
We knew the nigga wasn't shit.
Yeah, he was yanking everything. He got me for everything, but that's not about, it's like I said, it's not about him. It's about what I should have stopped today's live early today is not. Go ahead.
The fact that Liv not here. I'm playing with my soundboard to try and stay sane.
Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Charles, thank you very much. Giveaway.
Because Liv need to take accountability.
The whole squad is here. I'm gonna say
every time I come to the nigga about the shit, where we get that Chat GPT answer. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of the, well, I just don't be trying to get involved with it, and I don't want nobody to tell me how to run my shit. Slim, this is not, Liv don't like to be in TikTok drama. This is not that. This is not TikTok drama. This is a nigga that used his influence to gain access to the people that he wanted to exploit and was successful at exploiting them. And we helped the nigga do it. And when I say because and the only reason I wasn't literally just full in it is because I knew what I knew.
Yep.
And couldn't bring it out because it wasn't my trauma to give out. The victims told me to keep my mouth shut. But I knew what I knew, and I still didn't go hard enough.
Yeah, the people who told me to keep my mouth shut as well. But I still didn't need to fuck with the nigga.
Period. Now, something that Peach and Mimi just brought up is that it's not just him. It's not that Tough is a symptom of misogyny, misogynoir. Apparently now ableism. I ain't even hear that shit. Oh no, I've been new. I'm lying. I'm lying again. Because I seen the screenshots of this nigga saying that Peach was not the pillar of mental health. And I'm saying this to say that moving forward, everything else, like the vigilance, everything we say we are, we gotta fucking be, bro. And we can't be salty when women start fucking with us. When women start calling us out. When women in film start getting on our ass about the way we're behaving, we can't. Ain't no him and their horn. D, you tell this story all the time, Slim. You was sitting there, you had the John in your hand, you was thinking about canceling Christmas. And then I called you, right? You say, Solid, you saved my life. I love that story. Because it's about a connection and a friendship that goes beyond this app. When I think about the Christmas I was about to be put out my home, and I know that it was you that and my followers and supporters that was able to keep me and my family in my home, that means the world to me. And I think it's very tempting to go along with some bullshit when there's a perceived benefit to it. You don't want to lose your community. You don't want to lose the affirmation, right? We don't want to lose that shit. But Slim, we fucked up. We dropped the fucking ball, hands down. What I called y'all up here for is to let y'all know I'm gonna be moving a different way. And any nigga who got anything to say other than we fucked up and it's time to start building so that we not allowing the same harm to continue. I'm saying this so I can make a grand stand, and I am. I'm grand the fuck standing. We will no longer be homies. Cause right now to where I'm at, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Look at my eyes. How you think I feel?
I already know.
What you think I'm thinking about when it comes to Tough?
I know you.
Knowing everything you know about me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Any nigga, period, hands down, that's not ready. That's not ready to, as Peach would put it, fuck the vibe up. Any nigga who don't understand that it is all men until it is no men, and we are men. It's been fun. I love you. Go away. Or squabble up. Because I'm not going to continue to drop the ball. I'm not going to continue to fail. I'm not going to continue to be that nigga to them. I'm not.
AG.
What's happening?
Say this. I'm going to say this. If all of us are going to be held accountable for the things that are done in our circles, then y'all niggas got to start opening y'all mouth. You can't keep people, I ain't saying nobody in particular, but people can't be left in the dark about these things.
Yeah. Yes, that's very true. And as I said, I said it privately to a gang of niggas. I didn't say it publicly, and that's what I should have did. But y'all saw my Kirk out live. Let's not play around. And that's about when I let you know what was going on.
And we talked about that, and you know how I move. I don't fuck with that nigga. I mean, that's never been a meet, you know what I'm saying? It's never been my space.
He's soft, he baby food. My nigga, like, I really don't understand that
Never
shit.
been my space. I stand in the square, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm in the square, I'm in the square, but that's never been my space, bro.
You feel me? But
I'm here.
You understand the two of us.
Yeah, I do. That's why
That
I'm
we
here.
not exempt though, my nigga. Like, I would like to think I've been solid. Is there any nigga here who feel like I ain't been solid? Like I ain't stood true to the shit that I say that I want on this app.
G, I ain't gonna hold you right now. I feel like we doing a lot of coddling on each other right now, nigga. Like, on some real shit, nigga. Like, let's keep it real, solid.
Keep it a beam.
You know for a beam. You know I knew what the fuck was going on. You know I knew you knew what the fuck was going on as far as that whole peace situation. So I know that about all of y'all knowing that shit, all y'all niggas was still fucking with dude. 100, all y'all niggas was still fucking with dude. That's keeping it all the way.
Hold on.
No. Cause look, G,
I wasn't fucking with that nigga.
niggas was still all y'all niggas.
I wasn't doing enough to not fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, you know that's fucking with that nigga, G.
All right, yeah. We're gonna keep it a stack. We'll keep it a stack. Fuck it.
That's
We'll keep it a stack. 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 We'll keep it a stack.
We have to keep it. We have to keep it a G though. Like,
We'll keep it a stack.
a lot of us
we doing
up
a lot
here,
of coddling
a lot
right
of
now,
us-
G.
Yeah, a lot of us up here still interacting with Jones, and I think what we have to also acknowledge is all, if not the majority, of the people that were harmed were dark-skinned Black women and femme-presenting people. That's just what that is. Cannot coddle each other in this shit. Call the shit out. Super Solid, myself, Dan Trell, Jeff, Itchy, Playboy, Sean, Liv, and there's other Black men that are missing that still interacted with Jones. We all do. No,
Hey, hold on.
regardless.
But this is what I was saying a minute ago. And
Let me,
so-
but
no,
just
I'm not gonna
let me finish.
because
Hold on, nah, G, you doing the same
I
shit
need-
them
I
white
need
people be
us-
doing in that
you gotta
shit. Don't
listen.
do that, Itchy. Don't
We
do that,
have to
Itchy.
be serious.
Don't do
Listen,
what?
just
Don't
listen.
do that right now.
Hey,
Hey, I need order in the
G.
car. I need order in the car. I need order in the
Talk
car.
to G. Let him have the flow, G.
Do
One
not
mic,
do that.
one
Hold
mic,
on. Let
one
me-
mic, one mic. I need Javon to
we
say
have
his
put
shit.
it out on the table, Itchy. Give me a second. Don't do that shit. It's a lot of shit. Here's the deal. Since 2021, these kinds of situations have been going on. Unfortunately, Jones is not another Black man that has harmed Black women and Black femme-presenting people, and Black men were complacent in that harm. That's a fucking fact. Regardless if y'all fuck with him on the back end personally or not, that's none of my business. But he's not the only Black man that has done harmful shit. He's just added on to that list of Black men that have done fucked up shit. And all of us up here, and there's Black men that are large content creators who have coddled him and did the same exact shit and was standing by and didn't say nothing. Friends of ours have been telling us that Jones was a weird, fucked up nigga for years, and we did not do shit. We were not proactive enough to make sure that nigga did not have a fucking platform. All of us. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you call a nigga a friend on the platform or not. I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me that shit. Don't come up to me to tell me none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We have all played a hand in that because now we have a bunch of dark-skinned Black people once again experiencing the colorism, experiencing the misogyny, experiencing the patriarchy, and the sex. And this is exactly the fuck why Black women do not fuck with Black men. It is not because they are anti-Black. It is not because Black women have a bias against Black men. It is because Black men are actively fucking harming them. I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to keep my cool.
I don't give. Listen, this is happening now.
Brody, you
This
gotta
has to
do it,
happen.
Slim.
This has to happen now. I don't give a fuck about no one's feelings. Let's really put on that table. I don't give a fuck about how none of you niggas feel. I'm gonna be fair. Now I'm gonna be disrespectful. Itchy, I don't give a fuck. All of us up here have been harmful. Every last one of us. This shit has happened again. This is now the 1,000th time. And Jones is not the only person. There's other black men that even myself have had to sit on panels with and call out. Who have SA'd women, who have raped women, who have DV'd women. They that's what the fuck they did.
Nigga, I don't
in
be
this
in y'all
situation,
circles.
I need
I
to
don't be
finish.
in y'all circles.
No,
So
but
you
I
can't
need to
call me
finish.
out on shit. I don't be in y'all
I need to finish.
Man. It's a sad one. It's a sad one. Hey, Pete, Javon, hold on, bros. I said what I said, Slim. Like I said what I said. I gotta stand on business, my nigga. Like we are going to admit, and if you're not going to admit that we being harmful, nigga, like we being harmful, fuck, bro. Like it is what it is. Even me, bro. Like I have actively been an op to Jones. An active op. I told the nigga bang my line. I cursed him out in front of my son. But when it was time to get the nigga up off your panel, I ain't say shit. Because I ain't want to fuck up the church's money. Nigga, I'm lending to it.
My panel solid?
No, not you, bro. I'm talking about D and but like Slim, again, it's not just tough. It's us, nigga. We not working,
none
bro.
of these other niggas. I know Javon because of y'all. I don't even know this other nigga. I don't know these people. I don't be in these people's spaces, bro.
Itchy, OG, hear me, okay? I want all the niggas on the panel to hear me. I want Super to hear me too. A lot of us have known each other on this side of TikTok for years. Regardless, if you and Jones were never cool. Again, I'm gonna reiterate, I don't give a fuck if y'all was close or cool with Jones. I don't care about none. All that shit is so irrelevant and it's so far from the point that shit is in Alaska. That shit is all the way in the Bermuda Triangle. I don't give a fuck. When Mimi was up here telling and saying all the shit Mimi said, she said that shit when that shit first happened and she called out Dill in Jones' space. I was there. I was in the comment section. I watched. No one is saying you personally was there, but still was in space with the nigga. That is a fact. So is I, so is Liv, so is Soup, so is Dantrell, so is Jeff, so is Play, so is Sean. And again, there are other black men that are missing from this panel. That's just what it is. Like how I have to take my accountability, I have to eat that shit and eat that on and eat it on the chin. That's exactly what this shit is now. That's what it is now. So we're not going to sit here and do that coddling shit. No, not doing it. It will not happen. It will not, because this has happened before. I've been on the front lines and I've seen the same or similar situation happen. And this is happening again. I'm getting flashbacks from last year, getting flashbacks from 2023, 2022, even all the way back to 2021. Black men have been doing this shit for almost 5 straight years on this app. That's just what that is. You can't sit here and say, well, no, it's not about you. It's about all of us on here on the platform who have played a part in that shit. That's just what that is. We can't do that. Because the nigga was still able, whether you fuck with him, let's just say you stop going to his platform. Cool. Still had a platform. He still had a platform. He still was able to go live. He still was able to do certain shit.
See what I'm saying? Hey, we got to watch the language because, I mean, clearly the Cowards Report